Mark, it's really lovely to see MHA at the show. Have you had a good first day?
It's been a brilliant first day. We've had a morning meeting with some dignitaries from the sector. We've had Rosemary Schrager here, and we've had Baroness Bennett talking about the key issues facing growers, producers, and some of our clients. And the big thing that's come out this morning has been market confidence and what's happening next for the industry and their ability to continue to invest or to pause, which then has a major impact on their ability to finance their organisations.
I mean, obviously you've been talking about forward plans with them. Are you seeing any sort of emerging trends in where they're going to go in the next 24 months?
Big conversation today has been about mechanisation, but also the role of artificial intelligence and also the role of sustainability regulation. And we were privileged to be part of the RPG event today, hosted by National Fruit Show. And what's been good about that is that people came forward and asking about what should they be doing about environmental land management schemes, what should they be doing about carbon capture, and also which way the government regulation, if it goes anywhere, and we're lobbying hard for it to happen, does that impact then on their business, and then how do they invest moving forward? So there are some conversations, but there are some tough times out there as well at the minute.
It's very difficult, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of conversation we've heard on the stage this morning and this afternoon about investment in mechanisation, which is such a big thing coming out of government. Have you had much of a sense from people about how they're going to fund this investment and how the research around mechanisation? Because we're not there.
I think the noise from business, and certainly talking to us, because we're auditors, we're accountants, we're advisors, we're tax, and we're global ESG, is what do we do now over the next, planning now for the next 3 to 5 years, which means we understand what our payback period's going to be and we accept that. What the narrative isn't about now is, well, let's spend it now and let's get a return in a year. I think there's an acknowledgement that it's not going to happen straight away. So the role of mechanisation, the role of IT technology specifically, and then the role underpinning that of artificial intelligence is in people's narrative for the bigger businesses. For the smaller business, I think bluntly it is about, can we still make our obligations, and do I have to diversify to survive? And that for me is a real concern.
So Mark, this afternoon RPG, MHA had the stage in the conference area. How did it go? I mean, you had wonderful Nigel Barden at the helm for you. Was that good? Did it promote a lot of questions?
We had probably the best debate we've had in the 3 years we've been partnering with the National Fruit Show. We had law, we had land agency, we had politics, and then we had obviously accounts and education with myself. And it was chaired brilliantly. And I think what was good is it just flowed. There weren't constant questions. It just flowed. And what came out of it, we're going to turn into thought leadership. So the event we had on the stand this morning and the event we were part of on the main stage, we're going to turn into basically thought leadership policy documents, and then we will share those with the society and we will publish them as a way of trying to get government, I suppose, and the influencers within the government to start to listen to some of the technical things that come out of these sort of shows. Big thing that came out of the debate was we worked out probably 5 major issues that we can provide solutions to say, just do these 5 things and the industry will be better off. So very much call to action, but also call to delivery. And the RPG, I think, will start to get increasing membership and engagement, which is good to see as well.
Excellent. Always one of the popular things about the MHA stand, obviously you have a strong partnership with Rosemary Schrager. How did the crumble go down today?
So our world-class, royally approved crumble by what formerly the Countess of Wessex, but the Duchess of Edinburgh now, I think. Working in partnership with Pure Artos Forays, our crumble is legendary, and we basically served it to half the stands today, and we'll be doing the other half tomorrow, just because the weather's rubbish and it's horrible. It is a good way to get our identity out there. We are the biggest accountancy firm in the region, and actually it's quite nice to give something to the stallholders. And they love our crumble.
It's been very popular.
It is world-class crumble.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.